AITA for refusing to ask my grandparents to help my parents and siblings financially. I've, 16M, lived with my grandparents for the last 2 years. They won custody over me after my parents left the state with my siblings for 3 nights, but forgot me, and when they remembered I wasn't with them, they called me and said they would waste their time coming back to get me. This was not the first time this happened. My grandparents had documented several incidents of this happening, and they had called CPS on my parents for stuff like this before. So my grandparents won custody over me, and I moved in with them. I'm in therapy with my parents. Unfortunately, it's court-ordered and the judge won't let it end until I'm 18. So I still have one day every week where I see them for about an hour. I don't see my siblings anymore. Some other background info before getting to the point, so you'll see why this is a big deal. I'm the middle child and got the stereotypical deal of being looked over a lot and ignored more than my older or younger siblings. My siblings joked about me being unloved a lot, and they'd say things were better without me there, and how they knew is nobody ever noticed me missing stuff until the end. My younger siblings would always call me gay and girly as an insult. My older siblings would say our parents were forced to adopt me, and that's why they always forgot me and didn't love me. My parents never said a thing when my siblings would say stuff like that in front of me. My parents never remembered my favorite food, my birthday, gifts for Christmas, my PT conferences, and all kinds of stuff. They never forgot those things for my siblings. Whenever we spent time with extended family, my parents would bring up this funny story about leaving me in the cart at the supermarket when I was a baby and driving away before someone reminded them about me. I was 10 weeks old. My parents used to complain if anyone in our family gave me gifts that looked bigger or more expensive than what they gave my siblings. So anyway, I live with my grandparents now, and I'm way happier. My grandparents told me they'll help me through college or a trade or whatever I want to do after high school, and they spoil me, which my parents and siblings know about and hate. My parents got into financial issues about a month ago and asked my grandparents for a loan. My grandparents said no and refused to help them. They also refused to send anything to help my siblings. At my therapy appointment 2 weeks ago, my parents asked me to speak to my grandparents and ask them to help. I said no and I followed through. My parents brought it up again at the next appointment, and when I said I hadn't asked, they called me selfish and they told me I should care more about my younger siblings and doing good by them. They told me I'm willing to let them suffer because I was ignored, but I was never in the bad situation they are.